Okay, welcome back once again in Cappadocia. Welcome back to Wildermyth. We're carrying on where we were in the King of the Mountains, something like that, whatever. The tale we were doing. So we're pushing north up to here, to Royans, to check out this here grassland. Then we're going to cancel those two. I'd rather not make the deepest any more nasty. There we go, Allen Tooth Lumberyard. Let's go. Attack it. Here's a thought. Maybe Allen Tooth Lumberyard isn't as dangerous as we believed. Well, creak. Crash. Where Melly? Down here. Melly's step had broken the covering of a hunting pit and she's fallen, scuffing and scraping into a dark rocky hole. What happened to you? How far down here? Oh, far enough. This is needlessly humiliating. Dark, stinking, useless hole. How could I have been the one to fall? We're close to where this thing's spotted. If this is a trap, it's going to be a race to get her out. Give me a sec, I'll jump down and help her. Doesn't take Tess long at all. She climbs nimbly down and helps Melly back to the top. And not a moment too soon. Good timing. Good timing. Okay. First thing we're going to do, and we're going to bone lance. There we go, good hit. Cheswick, you can come up here. Hit the watchman. You can hit the spectator. There we go. That works. Okay, so you are going to move all the way to here. We're just going to hit it. And your turn, you're just going to hit it. There we go. And Melly can move all the way up here. Dunbar, sorry, Hannon up to the door. Hannon Dunbar, that's the name. Cheswick up to the door with your little flame chicken. And then you can withdraw from that. And you're going to hop all the way up here. Okay. Oh. That's cool. Okay, so you are going to interfuse with the lumber pile. Then we're going to splinter blast. Like that. Nicely done, sir. Cool. You're going to head up to them. And you're going to miss that. You're going to push and get right in his face. Well, that worked. It wasn't quite what I was anticipating, but it most certainly did the job. There we go. Hannon Dunbar's now Bloodhound Warrior. Yep. Okay. The Mathragi are mashed apart. The battles led them down a boulderous roam where grey grass matches the cloud colour. Someone doing dragon practice? Hey Tess, old Tess Riverdorn, the trail walker, you hurt badly? What's your favourite monster? Oh, I'd say Foxman, Devin, because, well, I like to imagine us meeting. Gotta be classic like the Hydra, think about it, everyone does. It does with the input of 6 or 7 heads, must be good at compromise. Those aren't fine, but some of us will always love a dragon. A dragon, such a romantic figure. Really? Then it surprises me neither of you said it. I'll always look at clouds shapes of dragons from them. The Grand Sampantia, mighty Griffiths of Netherflare. I just can't wait till we're around a fire. The stories will soar. Okay, so what we got here, that was the extra card, so that's fine. So we're going to secure, we're going to find an item here. See what we find, and then we're going to push south. Into here, probably build a bridge. Site completed. What do we find? 2 hardwood. Not bad. Ooh, speed. There we go. The archer can take that. Pop. Well, that's something you won't see underground. Never knew about this place. Not many do. Ooh, got my first kiss here. It's magical you expect. Something about your first love never leaves you. It complicates you, doesn't it? Can I ask you a serious question? The cult, the deepest. You don't look like one of them. In fact, they don't look like anyone I've ever seen. Can you explain that? Oh. Falling streams rush, splash and sing. Tadpoles float aimlessly around the clear water. Older frogs are scarce and furtive. I saw it happen. By that time I've been down there for 2 days. You lose track. There was someone else. Glenn. Glenn his name. Early arrival. He was ready for the ceremony. He took his oaths. The oaths I took? I can't remember them. I ate a mushroom of some kind. Fell asleep. Your oaths are complicated when you wake from them. Completed him. Glenn went before me. He consumed what they gave him. He went into chamber of dreams to sleep. He was in there a day or so, and then a pair of priests went in, and I could hear him, but I'm not sure. The man who came out had Glenn's body, face, but different. Warped, pulled, whittled at. Could barely speak. Skin gone strange. Pigments leached and blued and weirded. But he did what he was bidden. Ate what he was bidden. You saw that, and you were going to let him do it to you? Oh, my choice was gone by that point. The only hope is through. And by through, you mean... The deepening is a process, is how it was explained to me. While Glenn took a step back to his blank and more primitive state, it was only in order to prepare him for his descent, as he lowered himself. His mind would be reborn, better, deeper, more powerful, blessed by the prophet, and he would be embraced, valued and loved by all his brethren. It's like graduating from one stage to another, or growing up, or down, I suppose. The noise of 3 delicate falls isn't loud enough. Their dampened skins and clothes feel cold, fingers numb and blue. Time to go? Yeah. Come, Millie. The world is warm, and love, after all, ripens and sweetest in the starlight. Coming. Outfitter. Provides one of each. And then we're going to build a bridge. We've got 50 days till the next infestation. Right, let's get started. 4. We should do this easy. Actually, it's going to cut it a bit close, isn't it? There we go. Ow. Ow. So. Whoa, why are we going the long way? Never mind. We're just going to wait for these to pop over to the barrier. Well. So we'll take that one out. And now we're going to defend against Incursion. The deepest have come, their horn shapes mass through the fog, numerous, shadowy and tall. How should the defenders respond? Heroes rise when the day is at its darkest. Then we go, charge into battle. And it worked. Filled with courage, they charge. Right. So what we got? I think we fight in the middle. We fight around here. This is going to be the best place. So, you are going to interfuse with this barricade. Then you can put out a splinter blast that will hopefully... Okay. Tess, move down. There we go. You better come down as well. So this here is where we want to fight. Bring the fire chicken with you, Cheswick. There we go. Archers! That worked. Okay, you're going to stay there. You're just going to hop forward to there. Here comes another Woken. Hello. Right, you're going to hop out a little bit, because you can. Jesuit, you're going to push forward to there. Can we reach? No. Okay, so you're going to hop here. We're going to interfuse with the dead tree. You're going to hop down to here. There we go. Oh, wrong child coming in. That awoken's dead, so that don't last long. More horn children. Fire at will. Kill one, that's fine. You're going to hop up to here. You're going to push up to here. And then interfuse with the table. There we go. Done. And you better come up here and block him. Help him up. Okay, Hannah, you're going to push out to there. You're going to move out to here. Where you're going to interfuse with the stall. And you split the blast the stall. Wait. Right, we're going to interfuse with the wood pulp, and we're going to split the blast again. Wait. Okay, you're going to push out to here. And kill him. Well, that works. Wasn't quite what I was expecting. But it did the job, I suppose. Okay. Just going to wait until Jesuit levels up. And we're going to go finish off scouting here. And here we go. And now we're past cuts through the mountains here. It's onwards afternoon. It's towards afternoon, and the breeze sigh among the rocks, pushing grey swaths of mist around. Looks like we've got a task in front of us. Not someone you know, is it? You know many of them? Huh? No, I mean, it's not like I spent a long time there learning people's names and stuff. It was just... Let's worry about the implications when we make it to the other side, shall we? Yeah, probably a good idea. So we've got 1, 2, 3 woken, 2 slingers, and a chosen. Okay. So you are going to interfuse, first of all, with the rock. And then we're just going to lob... Yep. There we go, that works. You can follow him. With the now notorious fire chicken. There we go. More woken. There we go, that'll do. Okay. You're up first. How are we doing? The Chosen. We slew one of the Chosen. Throughout the pass, a gentle thundering filters down. Combo. That does not sound good. They feel it at their feet, the rock shaking, the pounding earth. Something splits the stones ahead and comes charging. The guttural call of a horn resounds. That's the Shadow Hunter. He's found me. Oh well. Oh. Hello. Right. Yeah, if you could just hit him, that'd be great. So let's try and take out these things if we can. Okay, belly you up. Let's see what we can do. So let us interfuse with this big rock. I dogged it. Alright, big fella. That's right. Right, let's try that again, shall we? Nicely done. Oh, nicely done. Well, that was quick. Additional speed. Let me give it to Hannon, because he's slightly slower than it is at the moment. Upgrade Myth with the Lord Dump +2, Earthscribe. Stone, yeah. They motioned a mist on the other side of the range. We're through. I didn't see anyone rush to thank us. I don't believe it. We slew the Shadow Hunter, but... Fills you with something, doesn't it? Fire or pride. But night's coming on. Windmill up there might be our best option for a safe sleep. They pick up their way to the windmill, hopeful they'll find rest. The wind in the mountains rises and howls. End of another day. You forget it, but it can be pretty. I'll check around the back. The windmill smells like sackcloth. It's cool, dusty, decaying, slow twirling blades growing overhead as a splintered centre shaft twists uselessly in the ceiling. Seems we're alone here. It's been a strange journey. I never expected to be anything more than just nobody from Timbergamble. Things are different now. Since you saved me, my life has meaning. My heart is full. I owe it to my friends. We all do the best we can. The Old Jasper Mill, I remember hearing of this place. Built a couple of generations back. Kept running all that time. Until recently, it looks like. 2 or 3 years. People do the best they can. But the seasons are relentlessly changing. Wish to be wealthy away from it all. But brave friends are a good thing to settle for. True enough. The road they've reclaimed will see traffic soon. It will open a way for travellers, trade and peace. But shadows collect in the places shadows do, by the rocks and the ruins. Deep on the roots of mountains. 11 years of peace, not bad. Give it a few then. Bye bye. So that's the extra health for the Awoken and the extra armour for the Mushtrocks. Good during years of peace. Melly tended her mystic seed until one day it sprouted. Well, maybe sprouted wasn't the right word. It burst up in a shower of dirt, producing small fond noises. Do guys fawn over sparkling-eyed pine cones? Well, I'm sure they'll love you. But its growth be incredibly slow, but perhaps endless. Melly's grandfather, Cody, passed away. He died satisfied that his granddaughter had embarked on a sunnier path. The open road brought many colourful folks through Timbergamble. Old Cody would have loved to see it. Melly joined Rosa and combed Steel Beach forests, documenting species and studying their great causal webs. Causal webs, that one. Hannon and Tess enjoyed talking about about the old days over a campfire. Hannon would scratch tactical maps in the dirt, mulling over how they could have approached certain battles more efficiently. There we go. Right, so. You need a much better bow. Could go for that. How many legacy points do I think we spend some? Yeah, I think we'll spend some legacy points there. Can't afford that one, which is annoying. Can't afford that one, which again is annoying. But it's fine. It's more like this the further we go. Only the crows are pleased, singing to the smell of burnt homes, burnt flesh. Piggy pork smell. Elsewhere in the woods. There it is. Pretty secluded place. Fixed this whole college up herself. She just had the experience your child did. Went further through and, well, lived was just on the other side of that hill back there. The door swung up before Hannah could knock. Who's shouting out there? Is that? Oh, that's who I thought it was. Feels almost like years since I left for Wet Kiss. Feels longer. The wooden cottage is small but not cramped. Singed spice and the odour of old cooking oil tangle cosily in the air. Figures I'd find you all here, all comfortable. Who's this? Griffson. I'm from Wet Kiss. Griffson. His wife and kids are with his cousin on a nearby farm. I brought him to you because it's just called again, isn't it? The ones I sworn to. They're meeting with my son. The kid's okay. Gruffsome here had to move his whole family though. The neighbour's boy put on one of their masks and went with them. I knew it was nothing I could fight. It's quite a ways up north-east road through the territory's gone well, but I think that we should lend a hand. Of course we should. It's what we do. It's why we're known. I just wonder. I've heard it called the weight of well-meaning. When the act of helping one puts you into the hopes of all who need help. Those who can defend the meek ought to. It's that simple, really. Well, let's just be wary of over-promising. I understand it's not your fight. Wet Kiss is far away. After all, we left it far behind. Griffson opens the door and thump. I was only saying, yeah. The door is back up, creep. Melly, you where there's a... Oh, you know there's a dad crying outside. Oh. I'll go grab the old walking stick. But once we commit, we're all committed. Got it? The shadows deepen. Do we have a recruit? We do, up in Wet Kiss. But we can't get there yet. So, we're going to go build a pass up here. It's going to take us 41 days to get up there. But we can then completely lock out here. Level 3. Level 3. Level 3. Or we can, yeah, actually we won't need to here, will we? We can just go blip blip. Are we going to get through this anytime soon? There we go. It's open. Let's go. An aloof poet. That works. That's the last family. Everyone says the same thing, seems like. Not everyone thinks you're worth talking to. Household to household, accounts of abound of folks young and old abandoning their families to follow some splendid, eloquent priest. But questions of any depth prove fruitless. It's either they don't know where the people are going or they're too frightened to say. You're the ones asking about the cultists, aren't you? Have you spoken to him yet? I'm Flabbershot. No, I'm from here. You want to know where folks are going to give you all the facts? I suppose you're going to tell us. It's like with all people, I think. You plan on doing something about the trouble? That's why we're here. Alright, well, the thing is, this town, there was always a lot of pride. Our kind of folk are strong, wise, cating good earth, and rich in laughter. That's the Wet Kiss I grew up in. I just love watching it all. Bonfires in the autumn, spring dances, feasts of wintertide and midsummer. And anyway, meh. Times got tough about 6 or 7 years ago. Animals started disappearing, homesteads on the outskirts burned, people got sick for no reason, and food died in the fields. Deceit and distrust. For 6 years? That's what I remember. So when this preaching woman comes through, she seems to have all the answers, knows every ailment and how to treat it, and she's a saviour. And folks, especially young folks, they want to follow her. We're all too proud to say anything or do anything. We see what's happened, but we don't want to admit to ourselves that we've been taken for fools. So how do we find them and set things right? I've got to know where they went. Let me be the hound and I'll sniff them out. You have to teach me some tricks, of course, but I want to learn and grow. You in favour, I suppose? Well, there's little to lose in trusting him, isn't there? As he's hunting, we will teach him to be an archer. Crippling strikes, why not? There we go. So now it's the quiet altar, which is where? There. First thing, we're going to head here to scout. Let's go. These guys aren't the quickest we've ever had, are they? Right. I'm going to need to block these two up, I think, actually. Huff, 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 huff. Go on. Keep going with the... Keep... You're almost... Conk! washing? Stay back, I know how to use this. Well, you don't know how to take care of it. Is that rust or dirt? Take it easy, Jesuit. Hey, Melly, get up. Yeah, I'm getting up. You can put that weapon away. You first. Those who bargain armed bargain only for death. My spear is not meant for you, rest assured, without here chasing gorgons. Gorgons? Huh, you're a bit late. I just snuck under the noses of like a dozen little beastlings. And then you're running away, seemed a little panicked. Panic? No, I simply... Let's just camp already, my feet hurt. Come with us, you'll be safer. Me, but... Do you have beer? Whiskey? Oh, we are on the same side. That evening the woman spells her story. Mithria Root is her name, a treasure hunter. Was a miner who commissioned me to retrieve a necklace, a family heirloom, I guess. The thing he left behind in a rush. It's not an easy country. Mine's tucked in pretty deep. Up to trouble kind of centre, we're told. Place was trampled in a couple of weeks back. And you're claiming you got in and got back out and didn't raise an alarm. How did you manage that? Can't you guess? Well, if it's guesses, you may send up as many as there are sparks up into the night. The ventilation shaft. The vent... You tied a rope? Mm-hmm. And I'm about the limberest woman my age you'll meet. Maybe we could try the same thing. Is it difficult to locate? You want me to draw you a map? Oh yeah, sure. Probably be good. Ooh. Right, so on top of mine looks like right on top of that. So if you think what a mine looks like, it's right on top of that. Ah, I see. Sunrise. What's there? Here's our vent. It's good. Let's keep our voices down. They scrambled down the rock face as quiet as they can. Mountain smelling mist. Then helped in the sound. The treasure woman Mithria. I find myself uneasy, waiting for a wrinkle, a disaster, an ambush. You have to learn, Melly. Most people rather help than hurt. Just don't change their mind. As they assemble there, an eerie echoing gurgle growls in the belly of the mine. How do you want to do this part? The gaping maw part? Well... We'll drop in and surprise them. Plunk right on their heads. Back up the hill? Seems like it. They climb again under the lightning sky to assemble over the narrow black vent. Into darkness, into death. I'll go last. Grease it up if you get stuck. Nice. So we are all invisibubbled. So we've got this big area over here. I'm assuming this is where you come in. Well, I would have come in if I hadn't dropped in. Got that way that's sealed. This is going to be an interesting one, I think. Right. Now we're going to move Tess up. And our new boy, Flamshow. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there for the minute. So again, thanks for the time. And for the minute, I've been Cappadocia. Signing off.